Hi, gorgeous. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a grounding lower body practice. So it will be glutes, legs, calves, feet, just anything that's really grounding for the body, grounding for the nervous system, grounding for the mind, the heart. Whenever you just need to come back to center, come back to self, come back to your inner knowing, this will be a really nice practice for that. So get started with 2.5 or 3 springs and we'll meet on our back. Nice and slowly as you come all the way down onto your back, hug your knees into your body and just start to rock right to left. Think like a little steamroller, the back of your pelvis rock side to side. And then come into butterfly. You can let the soles of your feet come together, your knees open wide. Feel free to hold your ankles or your feet, or let the feet come onto the foot bar. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. One more, breathe in down into your pubic bone, tailbone, and sitting bones. Warm and wide, and then as you exhale, let the breath empty, empty, empty. Let your knees come together. Bring the balls of your feet onto the foot bar. Slowly press out, and let's just take it into running. So prancing or running, let one heel lower than the other. And allow your breath to deepen. And start to move as high as you can through the heels and reach the heels under. So alternating that, lifting and lowering, lengthening and engaging. And halfway through, working the calves, working the muscles of the feet, spread your toes. Good. And then lift both heels high. Just the right heel will lower and lift for 8. Inhale, lower the right, lift the right, 7. Then train track through your knees, 6. Take your time, 5, 4. Foundation up, 3, 2. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, switch to the other side for 8. Inhale, reach the heel as far under the foot bar with control, all the way up, 7. Doesn't have to be tense control, but intentionality is a better word. With intentionality, reach the heel under, lift the heel up for 4, 3, stronger calves, stronger feet, make for happier knees, more mobile feet, I guess I should say, and then lift it all the way up. Good. Bend the knees, come back in. Let your heels come onto the foot bar now. Sit bone distance apart. And headrest is lower. Let your arms reach to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Hip bridge. Press your heels down. Think of the hips driving to the sky and then pause it for me. Reach your kneecaps out over the foot bar so you get this nice length on the front of the thigh. You should feel your glute lifting and squeezing, or at least starting to. And then with a long spine, let your hips lower and lift for 10. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze your glute. Pause at the top, 9, 8. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift and hold, 7. Squeeze, 6. 5, level through the pelvis, 4, creasing your hips and then lengthening the hips, 3, 2, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, hold it, squeeze, pulse lift, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down, windshield wiper those knees. Good. And then we'll keep the feet hip bone distance apart, but we'll bring the balls of the feet back onto the foot bar with the heels in high heel or releve. Take an inhale here. From there, exhale, lengthen all the way out. Lower the heels, lift the heels for 8. Inhale, exhale, press it out, lower and lift. Gently come back in, there's 7. Working calves, working arches, work to strengthen the quads as you lift your kneecaps up into your thighs, and then lower with control. Perfect, continue here. Strong legs, strong body, strong mind, grounded nervous system, grounded mind, grounded heart. Although do we want our heart grounded? Maybe expanded. 2 more. Last one. Lift those heels of yours, bend your knees, come all the or halfway in, hold it there, and then you'll lower and lift your heels for 8. Woo, 7. Keep the reformer bed really still. 6. Working through the calves. 5. Working the quads. 3, 2. Last one. Press all the way out, lengthen, lengthen, squeeze your quads, and then slowly come back in. Heels back on the foot bar. Just take a pause. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left heel will stay on the foot bar. Right leg is to tabletop. Ankles are flexed. Arms to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, single leg bridge lift for 10. 9. You can always cross that foot, ankle over the knee. 8. 7 if that feels better. 6, squeeze at the top. 5. Train track. 4. 3, if we lose that neutral of our pelvis, cross it over. 2. On the final one, lift up, hold pulse from that left seat. 8, 7, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Stay with your left foot on the foot bar. Bring your ball of your right foot onto the foot bar. Arms come by the side. Press out and lengthen. And come back in for 8. 7, to make it more challenging, right leg to tabletop. 7. 6, squeeze through the knee, squeeze through the quad. 5. 4. We'll inhale, bend, exhale. 3. 2. Last one. Come halfway in, hold, pulse. 8, 7, 6. Oh, shins are burning, quad is burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong reach, lengthen all the way out. Come back in. Take what you need. Hug the knees in, rock side to side. Other side, single leg bridge. So great for hamstring, great for glute, functional hip strength there. Right heel down, left leg to table. Inhale here. Arms can reach to the sky. Exhale, press your hips up. Let's pause it. I want you to reach your kneecap forward and stretch through the front of that thigh for 10. 9. Inhale, lower. Train track the thighs. 8. Squeeze that right glute. 7. 6. 5. Strong body, strong mind. 3 more. 2. Lift it up, hold it, pulse. 8, 10, 9, 8. You can cross it if you need. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Plant that left ball of the foot on the foot bar. Arms come by the side. Deep breath in. Take it into single leg press. Right heel presses or B stance, so you can press out for 8. Inhale. Exhale, press out. 7. Option to left leg to tabletop. 6. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Flexing through your ankles. 3. 2. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press and lengthen. Squeeze your quad. Come halfway in and pulse. 7, 6. Feel that leg strength. Feel the the little heat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen all the way out. Lift your quad into your knee into your quad, and then come all the way in. Take a moment, maybe hug your knees in, rock side to side. And then we'll take it to two springs. Go ahead and come off to your side for feet and straps. So 2 springs, or 1 1/4 or 1 3/4. And then we'll come all the way back down. Both feet in the straps. What I'm learning is when we feel, I've been practicing this in yoga for a long time, and the teachings say when we ground our body, 1 breath, 1 movement, we all know this, we calm the mind. Heels together, knees and toes turned out. Let's press and reach, point through the toes. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press and reach for 8. 1 breath, 1 movement, 7. And we just focus in on this one thing. That feels really grounding. And on most days it's enough. But right now with the world, it's like, there's nothing more powerful or grounding than to just sit in the quiet corners of your own heart with your own breath in your own home and just come back to center so that we can go back out into the world centered, inspired, connected to, last one, with some wisdom, with some courage. Press all the way out, lengthen, low openings, feet will open. It's our first one, so just go as far as it feels comfortable. Flex your heels, pull it back together for 8. Point your ankles, reach. Flex your ankles, pull it back to center, 7. Hands can always come to the straps. Here's 6. Reach through the heels, then reach through the toes. Here's 5. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug it in and reach away from pubic bone. 4. 3 more. Strong lift through the quads. Lift those kneecaps. Reach through the heels. Last 2. Oh. 1 more here. Head rest down, short spine. Point the ankles. We'll parallel the feet, start to roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Find that stopper. Turn the legs out. Heels lower as we bend our knees. Roll down through the spine. Press and lengthen. Let's take it for 8. Parallel hinge. Inhale. Exhale. Control using your hamstrings. Roll it up. And turn it out. Bend the knees. Soften through the shoulders, the jaw. Coming back into the heart. Into the body here. 6. 5 more. We're really feeling our hamstrings, core, glute. Any inversion is really grounding. 4, when the heart is above the head, so long as it feels okay for your body. Listen to your body before anything else, above anything else. 3. Hug your feet together, hug your inner thighs together. Heels hug together as we press and reach away from pubic bone. Last 2. Ooh. 1 more here and we'll finish with circles. Parallel hinge, roll it up, back of the thighs. Core rolls the pelvis up. Inhale, exhale, lower and roll it down. Pause if you need. I'm going to take a butterfly stretch. And we'll come to circles to finish. One of my favorite sets of circles here, internal to external rotation circles. So we'll lengthen it out. Turn your legs in with the legs spiraling in, lift to the sky. Turn them out, circle it down and around, 5 in this direction. I grew up as a dancer, and the physical therapist I worked with gave me this exercise when I was young. And not only do I thank her for my entire career because she inspired this, but it's a great exercise. 4 more, or this is 4 rather. Where would we be without our teachers and our great mentors? The people in our lives, whether we knew them or didn't know them, that inspired us to be better. Take it to the top, turn it in, lower down. Better versions of ourselves, turn it out, circle it around. 5 more. So spiraling at the femur, spiraling at the joint itself, so that ball and socket joint, we're nourishing, we're hydrating the capsule. And then obviously working the soft tissue around it, the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the outer hips and quads are active as we open it around. Last one. Go ahead and come all the way in. Let's take one foot out of the strap first, and then the other. We'll finish with a little glute leg runner, sprinter, with 1 full spring. If you've got a reformer that's lower to the ground, you won't need the box. If it's lifted, you'll bring the box slightly off to the side. And then plant your right foot on the front corner of your reformer. Yeah, long spine. So send your hips back with a long spine. So we also can do this rounded, but we'll straight spine today. And then foot to the head rest, shoulder rest. This standing glute is also working. It's because we're sinking the hip back and down. The tailbone and sitting bone are reaching back. But then I want you to press your left leg back and hold it. Poke at your left glute. See if you can get that left glute to come online. If you need, dip your hips lower. And then inhale, bend. Exhale, press and strong squeeze for 10. 9. Working power, fast twitch muscle fibers now. 8. 7. Inhale. Exhale, press it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Ooh, good. Come all the way in. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we'll take it over to the other side. Plant that, or set that box off to the other side. Plant that left foot to the front corner. Right foot to the shoulder rest. Inhale here, sink those hips down. Let's just press back first. Squeeze your glute. So you want to find the position where you can feel that glute squeeze. And then inhale, that knee just hovers off the reformer bed. And we press and squeeze for 10. 9. Inhale here, exhale. 8. Use the breath. 7. Long through the back of the neck. 6. 5, 4, 3, inhale, bend, pelvis is level. 2, 1. Come all the way in. Go ahead and set the box off to the side. Let's finish with a pyramid pose. We'll step up, be careful, onto your reformer. Plant that right foot by your headrest, left foot to the foot bar turned out. Take a moment, we're still in 1 full spring, and then we press all the way out. And just pause it here for me. Doesn't need to be straight in our front leg, but we squeeze our back glute. And then let's just start to bend our front knee like you're in this low warrior 1. And then straighten for 5. We're not straightening, what am I trying to say? Go towards straight. 4. Some of you might be there, but listen to your body, there's no need. We're working through the quad. On the final one, let that leg lengthen. Again, it doesn't have to be all the way straight. And then find pyramid pose. So we find the stopper. We're lengthening through the spine. It doesn't need to be knee to nose, but we lengthen. Use the shoulder rest if you need. And then reach it back out. And take 3 like this total. Head below the heart again is really grounding for the body. This is why we have so many forward folds in our yoga practice. Ragdoll. Plant your other foot. Bend the knees if it feels okay. Grab the upper arms or just hands on the shoulder rest for safety. You might even take a halfway lift or come to stand if you need it for a moment. Other side, left foot will plant. This first one is like a low lunge or warrior lunge. We lengthen out. Pause it. See if you can engage that right glute. Engage your core. And then we lengthen and bend for about 5. Again, just kind of go with your own pace there. There's no need to stretch it all the way. Find your breath. Pyramid pose on that 5th one, lengthen out. Think sending your front hip back and then lengthening, reaching away from the back foot. 2 more. Long spine. Exhale. Final one, working through the hips. Listen to your body. There's no need to go all the way down. Lengthen all the way out. And then come back in. Be careful as you step off. Let's come all the way off to the side. Let's find a seat. Take a deep breath in. Thank you so much for practicing together today. Come all the way back down if you want. Take a few moments there to really lie on the back. Maybe do a grounding posture like Shavasana or legs up the wall. Give yourself a big hug. Thank you so much for bringing your light and your love into the world, for giving your body love. Stay tuned. We'll keep posting classes here. Build this community. Mwah. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.